Peach's Kitchen. Today we will be making beef soup. So I am at Walmart shopping for the beef soup. Anyway, so stay tuned
So
and
make sure that you leave a like on this video.
alright guys, I am back. So right now I am adding some oil to my pot. I had went and washed my meat off camera. You guys know how I clean my meat with salt and lime. Now I am adding my meat to the pot. After adding your meat to the pot, make sure you stir it so the meat will stick on the bottom of the pot. On the other side, I am peeling off my onion. And don't forget guys, you can also find me on Facebook at fb.me/FlossyMadeFlossace. Right here, I am going to be adding a little bit of Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash is salt free. It's just herbs and garlic. And right here, I have some Maggi powder. And now I am going to cut my onion to add it to the beef. Try not to cut them too big or too small, because you will add it to the beef with the potatoes. Listen to the sound of the sizzling. Oh my goodness, this smells so good, guys. Now I am adding my onions to my meat. I just added my onion and I went and added some water to my pot because the meat was getting burned on the bottom. So I need enough time to add my potatoes in it. I would like to thank everyone who subscribed to my channel, and if you have not yet subscribed, please click on the button below, subscribe, and like and share the video. After adding your potatoes and onions, don't forget to stir it so the potatoes and the onions can mix with the meat together and get all that, so it can soak up all that goodness from the bottom of the pot. After stirring it, The next thing I will be adding is some hot water, and I added 1 Maggi cube in it, just a little bit more water so my potatoes can cook all the way through, and I will cover it and allow it to cook. After adding your water to the pot, don't forget to stir it because all the flavor is around the pot and the bottom of the pan. So when you stir it like that, you get the flavors out. Now I cover it to allow it to cook. On the other side, I am going to cut some garlic. Now I am done cutting my garlic, and I will set this one aside. Right now I am going to cut my tofu, and I am using firm tofu. I will be cutting it into bite-sized pieces. I highly recommend you guys try tofu. It's so delicious. Do you like tofu, Ethan? Alright, Ethan like tofu. So I highly recommend you guys try tofu. It's very good. And it's also made out of soybean. I never watched a video how they make tofu, but I know they made out of soybean. Now I am going to cut my jalapeno and my spring onions. The pot you're looking at on the back is the rice that I cook. It's 12 grain rice with quinoa, and it's super healthy and delicious, and that's the one that I'm gonna be using with that soup. Now I am done cutting my jalapeno. I am adding a bay leaf and a thyme. On this side right here, I am going to be adding some soybean paste. And right here is some hot pepper paste. I am using 2 different kind of hot pepper paste. The other one that I'm going to be adding right now is the fermented kind of hot pepper paste. Before I added the hot pepper paste and everything else, my soup was cooking for a little bit before I added the pepper paste. Now I am going to be adding the garlic. The aroma of the garlic, guys, only if you could smell this soup. It smells so delicious. Giving it a quick stir. Now I am adding my tofu. And stir it. I like to do that because I feel like when I smell it, I can tell what's missing in my food. So I always like to smell my food. Next, I will be adding my seafood mushroom. And seafood mushroom is so delicious. It's different texture than king oyster mushroom, and I add just a little bit more of that fermented hot pepper paste. I will allow it to cook for a little bit, and when I get back I will be adding my spring onion to the soup. Alright guys, this is my Korean beef soup. I have on the side some whole grain rice with quinoa in it. Don't forget to give this recipe a try, and it's fantastic. It tastes really good. Thank you for watching me in the kitchen, and I'll see you in another episode of Versace's Kitchen. See you next time. Bye.